What's going on, guys? It's me, your boy, Wandergasm. How you all doing? Today I wanted to introduce a new kind of video on the Wandergasm YouTube channel. Seeing as we're all in quarantine right now due to the worldwide pandemic, I thought it would be good to keep the creative juices flowing and use all this extra time we have to be a little bit more creative using what we've got around us. So I'm going to be setting you guys a brand new creative challenge every single week for the next month, using just the tools you have to hand and using the confines of your quarantine space. You'll have 7 days to make a project. At the end, I'm going to go through all of your submissions and pick a winner. I'm working on this collaboration with Adobe, so I'm going to be giving the winner a free Adobe Creative Cloud subscription. And for those of you who know what that is actually a super dope prize. It gives you access to everything within the Creative Cloud library, so that means Premiere Pro, Premiere Rush, Adobe After Effects, Lightroom. Every Adobe product under the sun that you can name, you have access to and are able to use, which is quite a lot of programs. I'll be taking part in the challenge 2 every week and creating an extra piece of behind the scenes content, showing you guys how I put my submission together. Not that I'm going to be competing, because I can't award myself a prize because I'd pick myself every week, wouldn't I? Down the road, I'm going to be inviting some good friends of mine to guest in the videos, asking a few questions and help judge the submissions. You might recognise some of them, hopefully. You can submit your videos to me by sending them to this email below, or just tagging me in them and just making sure I see them. Tag me on Instagram, email them to me, tag me on YouTube if that's a thing, I don't know. Just make sure I get them in front of me and that I know what it's for. It's not just a random video you've made at home with your mates that you send them to me. I don't know. So let's get into it. For this week's challenge, we're going to keep things nice and simple. It is going to require a bit of creativity. So what I want you guys to do this week is to create a 10 to 15 second story with no dialogue. So what that means is that your shot selection, framing, sound especially, and editing are all going to play a major part in this little story that you're going to be telling. But yeah, I think that's a pretty cool place to start. It sounds like already I've got loads of ideas going in my head. I mean, I've had a bit of a head start on you guys. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, a minimum of 10 seconds, a maximum of 15 seconds, and you need to tell me a short story in that time. And you're probably thinking that's not a lot of time, but filling up 10 to 15 seconds of time with good quality content, especially with no dialogue, is a lot harder than you think. So use whatever kit you have to hand. I'm not going to be rating these submissions on like whether or not you've shot it on a bloody RED in 5K or 8K or something like that, and you've got the most expensive kit and lighting stuff. I just want to see creativity, making the most of what you've got around you, and just a good strong story. So use submissions in, guys. You've got 7 days, and then we're going to come back and judge them and see who's done the best. Sick. I guess I'll see you guys in a week. Don't forget, guys, you can submit. I'll keep the email below with the rest of the instructions and rules for the for this week's creative challenge. Don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up, and see you in 7 days. Peace.
If they passing and harass me colder, cause see my passion keeps on passing me, I'm getting older. That's why I rarely let people at my job know I rap, cause that just turned to some circus like I'm an acrobat. And my
oh god, I'm recording. Thank god, I thought I'd not press the record button. That'd be really awkward.